You do not get them like that anymore. It's probably a good thing because most places can't fit anything that big anymore. Any space that you would have set aside for something that big is these days taken up by a TV. So, dear Mr. Greenbrier from a publisher for Mercury Books, okay. Right to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of this series must end here. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavours. Well, that's nice of them, but at the end of the day he still is kind of being told to go screw himself, because he's just not selling a product that they can use. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. Okay. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. But you always have to return it. There's nothing worse than giving something to somebody on the understanding that they're going to give it back within a certain time frame. I lost so many Mega Drive games to my brother loaning them away to friends and never getting them back. PlayStation games as well. Now that's PS1, mind you, because you know, that was the PlayStation I owned. He owned a PS2, and then he got a PS3, and you know, he bought a load of shit for those. Nothing good. Anyway, let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary Shooter, I guess.
When you live in
Sam.
one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Well, that's nice. We got some more coupons, got some dice. I love dice. Probably because I'm a tabletop gaming fan. But I think that any multiple choice question, anything you ever have to deal with in life, you can make the decision using a dice, no problem. It's easy. Let's see, hi Lonnie, so if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. Hell yeah, I got me a car. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6th. Yeah, I am totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready. Hadouken! Haha. That's you, Sam. Oh, that's nice. Friends
So you
playing
know what
games.
they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that Psycho House girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the Psycho House. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Okay. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. So Sam ran off with some stuff, eh? Now, I don't know what's missing there, but I do know that the VCR is missing here. I did notice that. So, wherever she went, she took some stuff with her to sell for money. Bad, bad Sam. We have a locked door here. Some crumpled paper. Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad. The attic. Okay, so there's something about the attic. That's good. Now, do I have to check every bloody bin now? Like, I mean, that's 2 locked doors now. So we've got the locked door back there, we've got the locked door across the entryway here. The foyer, as they call it. God damn, it's dark up here. Just nonsense. Newspaper clipping. Controlled burn scheduled for Boone County. Boone County, plumes of smoke will rise above the northeastern region of Boone County over the better part of next week as part of a Forestry Service run controlled burn of overgrown sections of the Flintlock National Forest. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 AM and 5 PM on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly into Thursday, depending on speed of progress, according to the Forestry Services. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires in drier months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said Senator Conservationist Janice Greenbrier. Senior Conservationist, not Senator. Stupid mouth. Making words not be what they are. Smoke will likely linger in the area through the following weekend. So their mother works for the Forestry Services. That's kind of interesting. You know, they've got a conservationist mother and a washed-up rider father. Goddamn. That is such a huge amount of just wasted space. Absolutely wasted space. I mean, the whole entryway here is a lot of wasted space. You could fit pretty much the entire downstairs portion of my house in just this entryway. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. See, we got composition process. Got a comb. Personal calendar, eh? See, Monday. I cannot read that. Can't read that at all. Can I read this? Notice of temporary personnel transfer. Bruce Pendleton, head of personnel for the State Forestry Service. To aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station at Flintlock National Forest, effective on the 9th of the 2nd, 94. Please see attached personnel file. The overseeing officer at Flintlock Forestry Station, Senior Conservationist Janice Greenbrier, is charged with the supervision of transferred personnel. The duration of transfer will be based upon performance evaluation as well as the recommendation of the overseeing officer. So she is pretty much in charge there. Once again, more books with the same kind of bookcase. And what's this? Bratmobile Potty Mouth. And I don't know, can I open it?
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. There's a few on. They're not all on. Yet. David called. No, Daniel called, sorry. Blah. Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. Oh my god, how long have you had it? You bitch. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbriar, am 17 years old, and am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. 17? I don't know about Portland or indeed the state of Oregon. I don't know when you're considered an adult, if it's 17 or 18, but at 17, I don't know, that's questionable. I mean, yeah, fully functional human being. Smart? Maybe not. Who knows? But, I don't know. Independent? Legally speaking, no. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. Yes, because she is 3 years older, and assuming that you gain legal independence from your family at the age of 18, then she is legally independent and can therefore go to another continent of her own volition, whereas you are shackled to your parents unless you divorce them. And yeah, that's not as easy as it sounds. And I don't even know if most states in the US allow you to do that. Anyway, continuing on. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own. No city is totally safe, though crime figures are quite low these days. Back then they would have been higher than they are now, because crime pretty much all over is steadily declining, and the chances of her getting into any trouble are very low. But totally safe is, you know, it's not true, but it's also not true to say that, yeah, if she goes, she's going to have a bad time. Anyway, totally safe city on my own, like a human being. And since you may also remember that I have my own car, now you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. Wow, she is a whiny bitch already. Oh well. Got a lamp. Cassette player. See, just some balled up clothes. Trousers. And shirts. Plaid shirts. And this is that Bratmobile tape that she got. Let's have a listen.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you too, cool schmuck.
No, put it back. Close the drawer. You stay in there. You sound like shit. Other people may like you, but not me. Cart art. Grab the cartridge. Adventurous. The cat. A cat on a motorcycle. I don't know. It might be good. There was a lot of weird SNES games back in the day. I didn't own a SNES myself. I owned a Sega Mega Drive, so, you know, I didn't play any of those crazy SNES games. Stare at this. I don't know what I'm supposed to be seeing. Maybe if I had the graphic settings turned up better it might work, but I really don't see anything in either of those. Ooh, we got another cartridge for Super Spitfire. And Journey of Crystal. Ooh. Codes. Chun-Li moves. Fireball. Left, right, and punch. Lightning kick is kick, kick, kick. Helicopter kick. Down, up, and kick. Air stomp. Down. High kick while jumping. Medium kick. Okay. Little pillow setup for playing the game. And we have another note. Hi Lonnie, I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to second. It's what all the cool kids are doing. I've decided. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages in on their beepers, but we're cooler than them, because guess what? They just put this... They can't put this on a beeper. So, cat person with a little cat on a motorcycle! Oh my god, that's so amazing! Your drawing of cats was so good that I added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing though. I like it. How did you know they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. Fish right now. I feel like he would actually have lots of cats. I don't know. Probably have lots of cats. That's what it is. Also, like his secret shame is he watches 90210 religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. Indeed, that would be a secret shame. He said he doesn't have cats and also that he's never watched 90210, but I could see in his eyes he was lying. Okay. That's nice, and there's all the school books. Well, books for school. Oliver Twist, Tom Sawyer, Ben-Hur, Jungle Book. I mean, some of those were prescribed reading, or at least chapters of them were prescribed reading in school. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. See, English creative writing. 3 students from each track will be offered a full scholarship for their first year at Reed. Full scholarship. Everyone likes full scholarships. I like this flag. I support this flag. Kurt Cobain. See, we got an eraser in here. Why am I crouching? It told me to crouch, but I don't know why. Exclusive. AIDS in Africa. Well, that's nice. Magazine about very depressing topics. That's fine. Ooh. I know nothing about motorcycles. This is the one me and my dad are building. Want to go for a ride when it's done. I assume that's from Lonnie. Well, that's nice. Ooh, we got another slip here. Samantha Greenbrier, Year 11, Teacher Fletcher, Period 5. Subject Shop, Assignment, Metalworking, Engraving. Grade C-. Not a challenging assignment. Metal plaque for family portrait, reasonable subject but not complex. When I said that Mom and Dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on edges, show more pride in work. Yeah, can't let the parents see that one. Don't want to let them know you only got a C.